Hello friends, welcome to another class of Java. Today we will learn input by using parameters. In this session we will come across parameter passing, what are formal parameters, what are actual parameters, what is actually calling method and call method. I hope you will understand and enjoy this session. Now look at the screen. There you will find a picture which shows the IPO cycle. From our childhood we are learning that computer works in IPO cycle, that is input, process and output cycle. Input means we have to give data and instructions to the computer, and then with those data computer will process and it will show you the result, that is the output. Now this cycle goes on whatever program you write. Here we are talking today about input. We can give input to the computer in different ways. We have already learned about assignment operator, that is with equal to sign we can give data to the computer. Our topic today is parameter passing, but apart from that, there are different ways to give data to the computer, like using buffer reader class, data input stream class, scanner class, etc. Now, why we need data? Computer needs data to process and give you the result. This session will be based on passing parameter. To understand about input using parameters, let us write a Java code. The question that is written in red, that is write a program to input two integers and print their average. So I have written the code, public class prog using parameters. This is actually the class name. Then the class opens with curly braces inside which I have a main method, and you will find something new, that is within bracket after main I have written int x and int y. These are actually the two integers I am going to pass as parameter. I'll show the workout. You just write it this way. You can give any data type. If it is a string data, you can write string S. If it is a character data, you can pass as char C. If it is a boolean data, boolean B, whatever you want, you can pass it over here. That is after main within bracket. After that, the main method opens, inside which I am calculating average. That is double average is equal to, the two numbers are in x and y, so I am adding it up and dividing it by 2.0y because I want the answer to be in double. And then I am printing the average with message, closing the main method and closing the class. After writing the code, you have to compile and you have to execute. So when you call main method, this dialog box will appear, which is called a method call box, and you will find two text boxes asking for the value of x and y. So in the first text box you have to enter some value. I have entered 10 for x and I have entered 14 for y. After doing this, click OK. So you have seen that while running the program, you are entering the value of x and y, and now you see the average on the terminal window, that is the output of the program. Now let us see the second example. Here you have to write a program with the class name calculator and with the following specification. Data members means the variables that you are going to use in this program. Int n1 stores the first integer, int n2 stores the second integer, and in this class calculator you are going to use two methods. assign cal and main. Assign cal will do what? This is actually a method that will accept two integers. And what will main do? Main will call assign cal method to display the result of x plus y. As per the question given, we have written the program in BlueJ, public class calculator. The class opens, inside which you have two methods, that is public static void assign cal. Here you are asking two integers, int x and int y, and inside which you are printing a message, that is sum of x and y is equal to, and beside that you are printing x plus y. So whatever value you pass for x and y will be added and the result will be shown. For example, if I enter 2 for x and 3 for y, then 2 plus 3 would be 5. So it will show you sum of x and y is equal to 5. Now you have written the main method, public static void main, and inside main method you are calling assign cal. Actually from another method you call this way only. What is the class, what is the method name that you are calling? Assign cal. So you are calling assign cal, and assign cal, it has two parameters, int x and int y. So when you call from main method, you have to pass two values, 15 and 16 I have passed. So it goes to assign cal, 15 is assigned to x and 16 is assigned to y. So it will show you the result, sum of x and y is equal to 15 plus 16 is 31. So it will show you this result. After writing the program, you have to compile it and you have to run the main method. And on the screen you will find sum of x and y is equal to 31. So at the bottom, see, I have written in red color, that is actually the output, sum of x and y is equal to 31. Why? Because I have passed 15 for x and 16 for y from main method to the called method, that is assign cal. Here x receives 15 and y receives 16 and displays the sum of x and y with proper message. Now answer the following questions and it will clear all your doubt about calling method, call method, actual parameters and formal parameters. The first question is, which method is calling? Main is calling. To whom it is calling or to which method it is calling? Main was calling assign cal. Therefore, main is a calling method and assign cal is a call method. During calling from main, what are the values you are passing? You are passing 15 and 16. Therefore, 15 and 16 are the actual parameters. Instead of numbers, you can pass variables also. And my last question is, name the variables that receives the value 15 and 16. From main, you are sending something. So who's receiving these values? X is receiving 15 and y is receiving 16. Therefore, x and y are the formal parameters. I hope you have understood calling method, call method, actual parameter and formal parameter. Now on the screen you will find the same program that I wrote. is here, and I'm pointing each and every topic that I have covered today. So you will find that assign cal, there is an arrow which is showing that these are actual parameters. Main method is actually the calling method, and you will find an arrow that is going from main to assign cal. That is actually main is calling. So main is calling method, and who's being called? Assign cal. So assign cal is what? It is actually the call method. At the top with black color in bold I have written assign cal int x comma int y. This is actually a call method. And you will also find about the formal parameters. Int x and int y are the formal parameters. I hope all of you have understood how to pass parameters, that is input to a Java program. What are formal parameters? What are actual parameters? What is a calling method? What is actually a call method? I hope every one of you have understood. Keep watching and keep programming, and of course do subscribe for all my latest videos. Thank you so much.